Alrighty, so from the parking lot we can go ahead and start our check-in process for Ohana. We have 2 adults, no cheering. We don't need any of that. We don't have any allergies, any celebrations, unfortunately not. Push notifications to your device. We're just going to go ahead and do that. And look at that, we are now checked in, and it is 8:49 too, so we are about 15 minutes or so away from when we were, originally scheduled for, so that's good. Let's head on inside. Here's a quick look at the construction progress for the new entrance to Polynesian, and it looks like they are actually adding some, I think it's called thatching to it. What looks like the palm fronds or whatever they use. It looks like they're in the middle of adding that right now. You can see them right over here, the lighter beige. So yeah, we got a brand new monorail station and everything. Look out, she's backing up. Now you see, Coda and I did have the opportunity to stay at Polynesian when we were staying at the Grand Floridian Resort. However, with all the construction going on, the Polynesian Resort isn't exactly looking too pretty, and this is my dream resort. This is my absolute favorite resort on property, even though I've never stayed here before. But I didn't want to stay here with all that construction going on. It's kind of nasty. So in order to get into the Great Ceremonial House, you got to go in through the side entrance, not the main. I absolutely love the Polynesian Resort, and the smell in here is amazing. I absolutely love it. So yeah, you can see main entrance completely blocked off. You can't go through there, and they do have a concept art. They do have a picture of what it's supposed to look like when it's all done. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are dining at Ohana. It just reopened yesterday, and we are going to head upstairs and have breakfast at the newly reopened Ohana. We did hear that they did change up the menu for dinner. We're not entirely sure if that applies for breakfast as well, so we're gonna be heading upstairs, seeing what's new. There is no character interaction for this meal, unfortunately, like there was in the past, but we are excited to head upstairs and see if it is still worth it for you guys to come over to Ohana, even though there is no character interactions and the menu may have changed. Let's head on up. Heading up the stairs to get some breakfast. All right, our table is ready. It is time to head on in. It smells amazing in here.
Always.
All right, we have been seated right next to a window seat. Really large table, which is gonna come in handy for sure when all the food comes. Coda, are you excited for breakfast?
I like breakfast.
I like breakfast too. And just like every other sit-down restaurant here at Disney, we have a QR code to scan, so that way we can access the menu. This is all family style, so they will be bringing everything to us, and they have a few additional add-on options as well that we will be going over very soon. So the very first thing that you see is the Ohana breakfast pricing, $25 for adults plus tax and gratuity, and $14 per child. It's all you care to eat, so we start off with seasonal fruits. We get a freshly made pineapple coconut breakfast bread, and the Ohana breakfast skillet, which comes with scrambled eggs, pork sausage links, Hawaiian style ham with pineapple compote, fried island style potatoes, and Mickey shaped waffles with biscuits. They also have plant-based options over here in case you guys are interested in that. They have non-alcoholic specialty drinks. They have Kona coffee, a Moana smoothie, a Lilo smoothie, a Stitch smoothie, and a specialty character drink as well. Other specialty beverage, mimosas, Wasabi Bloody Mary, Polynesian Red Eye, Warp Hula Hoop, Lapu Lapu. And so that's the allergy-friendly menu. We'll scroll through that just in case you want to take a look at it. Well, that is a lot of information. You can pause if you need to. And allergy-friendly, plant-based as well. All right, they wasted no time. We got our fruit bowl, and we have our coconut bread, if I remember correctly.
Pineapple coconut?
Pineapple coconut, yeah. One of the two. Either way, it's delicious. Can't wait to dig in. All right, so we did manage to eat a little bit of our fruit and some of the, coconut pineapple bread, but the main course has arrived. We got our waffles, and we have our side items, the eggs, the ham, the sausage, and the potatoes. Everything looks and smells absolutely delicious. We got a lot more waffles than I was anticipating, which I'm not complaining at all, but everything looks amazing. All right, so round one is done. Everything so far has been really, really good. My only complaint is the potatoes. I feel like they may have been sitting out on the hot plate just a little too long. They taste like, they just don't taste quite fresh. But other than that, everything has been really good. We tackled some of the fruit. There was a little bit more on there, and we barely touched the coconut pineapple bread. Not because it isn't good. It is really good, but we just don't want to fill up on that. We want to fill up on the good stuff. That's what we're here for.
The other form of bread.
The other form of bread. I do also want to say the ham is also really, really thick. So if you have little ones, just bear that in mind. Make sure you cut it up nice and small for them, because this thick boy. So can anyone else relate to the struggle? Like, I want to make sure I get my money's worth and I eat as much as I can, because we're going to be coming back here for dinner tonight. Again, spoiler alert. We're going to be coming back here again for dinner tonight, but our reservation isn't until 8:30. So part of me wants to fill up as much as I can, because I don't want to, you know, eat again until dinner. But if I fill up too much here, when we go to Hollywood Studios after this, I'm gonna feel like garbage. I'm gonna feel heavy and I'm gonna feel gross, and it is not gonna be a good time. So you're just stuck here trying to find that balance of how much do I eat where I'm satisfied, where I feel like I got my money's worth, and also to the point where I'm not feeling like I'm gonna keel over in the middle of the park. Anyone else relate to that? Dakota's shaking her head. Yeah, it's a struggle. I'm just happy that the price has been reduced, you know, because there's no character interactions. It is only $25, which for Disney is pretty reasonable for an all-you-care-to-enjoy breakfast. So I'm not going to feel too bad for not eating quite as much as I would normally eat, but just want to point that out to you guys. It's a struggle. I also will say, it's been a hot minute since I have had breakfast here at Ohana. But I do remember everything, almost everything, coming out in a singular large silver tray. Now everything's coming out in these like fake cast irons, which I don't know exactly how I feel about them, because you're seeing cast irons everywhere. Like for anything family style, cast iron, cast iron, cast iron. The cast irons don't exactly scream Polynesian to me. Like, everything used to come out in like a wok looking thing. That is a bit more Polynesian than cast irons that you would find someplace in like the Old West, you know? I don't know. That's just a minor gripe for me. Alright, so I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below. Are you a strawberry jam kind of person or a grape jelly kind of person? Because I am most definitely a grape jelly kind of person. What are you?
Strawberry.
Strawberry? Jam or jelly?
I don't know the differences.
Neither do I. I just want to see if people in the comments know.
Raspberry or blackberry though, first. If it's between grape or strawberry, it's strawberry.
Nah, I'm a grape kind of person. Alrighty, so here is our receipt from Ohana. You can see 2 adult breakfasts, $50 total. With tax comes out to $53.25, and it also shows the suggested tip as well. We're gonna go ahead and hand off my annual pass, and we're gonna show you guys the difference. Alright, the receipt has been returned to us. They did apply the 10% annual pass holder discount. Only took off $5, but it was a $50 meal, so the total amount, $47.93. Alright guys, well that is going to do it from us here at the Polynesian Resort for our breakfast review of Ohana. So, what did you think about it, first of all?
I agree with you on the potatoes.
Okay.
They were, and everything else was, I mean, pretty good. Mickey waffles are good.
Mickey waffles are Mickey waffles. As far as the price, I'm happy that it's lower to $25. I mean, they have to lower the price if they're not offering the character interactions like they used to before. You used to meet Lilo, Stitch, Mickey, Minnie in their Hawaiian attire, and Pluto, I think. So yeah, unfortunately that's not there, but you still get the same breakfast as always, and to me it was almost exactly the same, minus those little changes with the presentation that I mentioned before, and of course the minor gripe that we had with the potatoes. I feel like if you enjoy breakfast food, you're gonna enjoy Ohana for breakfast. It's pretty hard to mess up breakfast unless you had, of course, the potato issue that we had, which is an issue on them. But other than that, for me, everything else was really, really tasty, and I had no other problems with it. If you're someone who's a little bit pickier when it comes to your breakfast food, like Coda is sometimes, then it might not be worth it for you. But this is our honest thoughts and honest review of the breakfast here at Ohana. I honestly think that for $25 a person, it is worth it. You know, you don't necessarily have to, you don't feel like you have to get your money's worth for that price. If it was a little bit higher, then yeah, I can imagine that you would want to fit in as much as you can during this breakfast. We are going to be back here later tonight for dinner. That is at 8:30 tonight, so definitely look forward to that review. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you are. Ring that notification bell to get notified whenever we upload that video in the very near future. I ate quite a bit, but I'm definitely not like bloated full where I feel like I'm super heavy. Like, I could have definitely eaten a lot more, but I'm very satisfied with the amount of food that I had. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Ohana breakfast down in the comment section below if you have ever been here in the past. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.